Nationals on the second race we ever seen this place. That's awesome right there, Mike.
Well, you did a great job, and I tell you, we have a dry, slick track, and Wes Bonebrake is known for that kind of track. He's a 5-time champion, and you're able to chase him down and get by him on the inside. Talk about
it. Well, I'll tell you what, last week at Winchester, I chased him around. Me and him kind of go cat and mouse back and forwards. He respects me. I respect the hell out of him. And that's our kind of relationship we got. He'll tell you, and I can tell him that he'll race me clean. It doesn't matter how hard we run into the corner. And then once I rode it out there a little bit and trying to feel the car out, and then once I seen him start fading, he like pushed the right front off his car. And I was like, well, I gotta go. And then once I hit that mud down around that bottom and sunk that right rear in there, it was game on. Once I got him cleared and had the whole track, I could do what I want. So.
And I told promoter Zach Krause they were doing the race, I said, I've known James a long time, and I know he's going to pass Wesley clean, and that's exactly what you did, and that goes back to that respect thing you're talking about.
Yeah, the big problem this year, I mean, this thing, it's been beat up and carried on, and people ripping the quarter fenders off of it, and as weird as this year is, like, we don't need that kind of stuff. It's easy just to back off your throttle instead of running into somebody, and that's kind of respect I give for a lot of people. It goes a long way. I mean, you got all these old timers out there. They see that kind of stuff, and they're like, okay, well, he's respectable. And I heard a couple people out here today that I was just glass smooth out here doing warm-ups in that heat race, and they actually hid it from me because they didn't want my head to swell up. But it's still to say that I'm here is still unbelievable, Mike.
Well, congratulations on being here. Great job. And give you the chance to thank anybody or any final thoughts here in Victory Lane at Path Valley.
All right. First and foremost, as always, Curtis Hershey. He has built this motor. We struggled. We still have the Mason-Dixon series motor in this thing. So we're not quite up to power. But it makes up for it. Our corner speed with this car, with James Stevens, man, I cannot say enough about that dude. There's all kinds of people over here in the pits that James helps out, and it is unbelievable. If you just stay committed to one person, we've been with James for 7 years. It's unbelievable what you can accomplish in that amount of time. And then Tater with Masterbuilt Race Cars, we wouldn't have this car if it wasn't for Tater. Billy, it's sad to say that. I mean, I like Billy and Billy liked us. I mean, I wish things could have turned out different. And I know Brandon, he was pretty upset when that happened down there in Georgia or wherever, down south where all that happened. Pat with the Valley Collision. They've been with us since the very beginning, even in my go-kart days. Who else I got? Chaz Walls. Chaz stepped up this year. He helps a lot of racers out. I mean, I don't think people understand how many racers he helps out in 1 year, but that dude is awesome, and he is a great support to this sport, and I wouldn't be able to come up here and do these things without him. Dad and Daryl here. Daryl hangs the bodies on these things and tries to keep the dents out of it, and then Emily, she's supporting me there in the garage during the week, and it is an unnamed amount of people that just support me. Turn 5 turnaround. I almost forgot them. I forgot to mention them in the last Victory Lane. Danny, Walter, all them guys. They support us, and that's about it.
All right. Well, very well said, James. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mike.
James Lichliter, your national steel block late model feature winner.